is taken for strike two. Hit back up the middle. And there's one away. Now in the box, Johan Camargo. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 3-2 one more time. Fastball too high, ball 4. So here now is the pitcher, Julio Teheran. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Pitch misses low, the throw down. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. He's on the move again from first, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Inciarte can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Camargo at second. Teheran is over at first with one away. 3-1 the count now. Now both runners on the move. Swinging a looper to left. Hara moving in, and this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he'll reach second now with one away. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies so far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the glove of Iannetta. It gets away. Throw to the plate. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ozzie Albies becomes out number 2 this inning. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hara moves over, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So just leading off the inning, Charlie Blackmon, and they'll need him to get something going here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte is over, makes the play, one away. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One out, nobody on.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Flowers has it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Markakis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nick Markakis.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. Drilled on the ground is short. Oh, and this goes right past him. Riding in once again, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Markakis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 13 becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Brian Shaw answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for Atlanta. It's 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And the next in is Johan Camargo. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Trevor Story, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First offering on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. In is Gerardo Parra, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. In now, Ian Desmond. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball hit on the ground to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Stepping into the box, Chris Iannetta. He flew out in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Two and two to the Colorado catcher. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job.
Up next for Colorado, pitcher Ryan Shaw.
Set and the pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Julio Teheran, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. A ball and a strike. 2-1. Ryan Flaherty will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 27, Ryan Flaherty.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
3-0 to him now. There's ball 4. Digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Adam Ottavino takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Hard ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado. LeMahieu on to first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch. Arodys Vizcaíno takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's 1 for 4. Albies brings it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's low, ball 4. Here's Nolan Arenado. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That pitch right there.
And they got him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. Number 13 will be next. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On attempt misses. The throw down. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Set. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Gonzalez, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Tyler Flowers. It was a walk in his last trip. In there for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Called strike, 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Ouch, that one hit him. Ready once again, Johan Camargo. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Arodys Vizcaíno. Danny Santana will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And obviously a big spot here with the bases loaded. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu with a great stop. The throw. It's in time.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves.
Here's Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Inciarte. At the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And that's taken for strike one. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Fastball that just misses inside. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And in that last at bat,
now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Riding in once again, Ian Desmond. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And now the runner's trying for third. And this one's in the dirt. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Flowers puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in now the catcher, Chris Iannetta. And now indication from the dugout that they'll issue the free pass, and with the
now batting, the pitcher, Adam Ottavino.
Pat Valaika, see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. It was a fly.
this thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
2-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
2 balls and a strike now. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Freddie Freeman will be next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parra has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here. McGee comes set. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Arenado is there. And that ends the inning. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1-0 the count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the stretch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. Missed with a slider. Now the 2-0. It's in there for strike 1. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
LeMahieu shading to his right, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 13. He doubled his last time through. He's set. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. 3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. So striding in, Dansby Swanson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado, Number 52.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Two and 0 to count to Dansby Swanson.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
The count now at 2 and 1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1 and 2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
The 1-2 to short. And there are two away now. In is Gerardo Parra. He went deep back in the fifth. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Davis has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and sports a respectable ERA just under 3.50. Swing and a ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Stepping in for the Braves, Sam Freeman. Kurt Suzuki will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hey now.
1-0.
Hit to third. Arenado has it. On to first, and Suzuki's retired. 2 away. Here's Ender Inciarte, and in the past against Wade Davis, he's 1 for 2. First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And now a pitch on the way. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.